We return to our coverage of China's annual political season, the two sessions. Well, our digital team has been finding out what's trending among internet users. Liu Chen will bring us a look.
Hi, I'm Liu Chen with this digital team. CGTN Digital launched an interactive program called Ask China in 2014. We gather the most popular questions on the internet and invite experts to answer them in videos. During this year's two sessions, Ask China has focused on three major topics in China's legislation: wildlife protection, human rights, and biosecurity. In the latest episode, we decoded China's first civil code to answer the question: how does China protect the human rights of its 1.4 billion people from 56 different ethnic groups? We found that since the COVID-19 outbreak, the temporary lockdowns of cities in China have been labeled as extreme measures that infringe on human rights by some Western media. Temporary hospitals in China were described as concentration camps, although many countries follow the same steps to contain the virus. This episode of Ask China will help you get a fuller picture of the country's human rights development over the past few decades. And we will decode China's first draft of the biosecurity law and the law on wildlife protection. To answer these two questions: why does China need a biosecurity law? And what regulations has China issued on wild animal protection? Our reporters have also been filming vlogs from the two sessions, and because of the COVID-19 pandemic, they found the meeting this year to be very different from previous years. To what extent? Let's get more on their experience throughout China's annual political season.
Hello there, long time no see. As you can tell now, I'm at the Great Hall of the People, which means my task for this week is to cover the two sessions, which is the country's most important political event of the year.
We're here at the Media Center. We're here for the first conference for the third session of the 13th National People's Congress. After over 2 months of postponement, you can still feel this overwhelming excitement. It's not just the time of the year is different. The length of the meeting has been shortened as well. Usually lasts about 2 weeks, but this year it has been shortened to just about a week.
Delayed for nearly 3 months, China's 2022 sessions are finally taking place. And in this media center where the Chinese lawmakers and the government officials have their press conferences, we expect at least some changes with the way we're going to work here for the obvious reason. Now I'm about to enter the press conference room. I've been in that room for multiple times over the past few years, and probably this is the first time I need to put my mask on.
好，我现在呢是在咱们这次媒体新闻中心的一个屏幕云端采访的一个技术台这边，可以简单给我们介绍一下，像这次就是咱们身后这3个大的屏幕，这种云端采访是咱们两会有史以来第一次吗？
对，这次确实是有史以来第一次。
Well, even though this year's political season has many of the differences compared with the previous ones, but I think the goal and purpose, meeting, and also the commitment of passion of serving the people remains exactly the same. So stay tuned on CGTN for more coverage on China's political season of the two sessions.
These are the highlights from CGTN Digital's coverage for today. Back to you, Jiao Yang.
Well, thank you very much for giving us that preview, Liu Chen.